So we start off with the dude getting chased through the forest by a swarm of those big ass ants from Elden Ring. So as bro gets chased, he runs back to his little squads to, in an attempt to fight the ants. But let's just say these ants are on steroids, cause I ain't gonna lie, they straight get folded. Like look at that ant, bro. He just straight up tanked the fireball. And look at this ant over here, bro. Look how he just straight up tackled my dude. Like bro, is that really an ant or is that just Ray Lewis reincarnated? So as you can guess, like the whole squad pretty much gets chewed out by some ants. Like it was really a no contest. They really just straight up folded them. But good thing they're in luck because the S-rank hunters pop up just in the nick of time to save everybody. Although I ain't gonna lie, those first two look like they just got their throat ripped out, so I don't think no saving them. So after the S-rank heroes, come and say that they, some boss ants start appearing, like they white variants, and then we get a little bit of exposition. So a bit over 10 years ago, okay, a couple of gates started linking their world to an alternate dimension. And the monsters that came from said dimension were pretty much like, they were immune to bullets, okay? Or any type of weaponry that Earth had at the time. So the only humans who could fight back are the ones who awaken the special abilities, okay? And the ones who awaken the special abilities are called hunters. And the hunter's rank is dependent on how much magic they hold within their body. And the scale goes from S to E, meaning that S is the top of the top and E is pretty much saying like they got some magic, but you're pretty much just a regular human for real. Like you can do something, but it's not really much. And apparently once you get placed in a certain rank, there's nothing you can do to like up your rank, meaning that no amount of effort you put in can increase your rank. But that's obviously not the case, otherwise we wouldn't be watching this anime right now would we? So go ahead, sit back, relax, get yourself something nice to drink, and let's continue this episode, shall we? So we pick up with our obvious main character, okay? His name is Sung, alright? So he walking through the little construction site through the gate, and everybody's greeting him, okay? And my boy's like, yo, is he famous or something? Is he strong? And it's like, nah, he's so weak that he's infamous. Apparently, like, his first trip through the gate, my man was in the hospital. Like, they really gave my boy the nickname, the weakest hunter. But it's okay, though, because wait till my boy boss up on him. This is a story as old as time. So as everybody get ready to go through the gates, you know what I'm saying, so they can take on this dungeon, my boy's son looks down at his knife and comments on it. He says it's the dullest knife, and it got barely any magic power in it. But it's all he could afford. So not only is my boy weak, he's also broke. See, that's how you know you got a good story right there, when it relates to, like, half of the audience watching it right now. So we cut back to my boy Sung right now, and I ain't gonna lie, he getting pieced up by a goblin. Like, bro, that knife ain't worth nothing, bro, because he blocks that attack and that junk immediately starts to crack. So Sung dodges the attack and immediately goes for the kill on the goblin, but as soon as he hits the goblin, the knife just completely shatters. And the goblin just ends up poking him like a Capri Sun. Or better yet, I should say Kool-Aid Jammer, because as soon as he get poked, all you just see is cherry flavored Kool-Aid leak out of my man. So after Sung gets poked up, this girl comes to heal him and all. And then we cut to a little breakdown on essence stones. I mean, bro, if you watch any type of fantasy anime, you already got a good gist of what essence stones are. But if you haven't, essence stones are pretty much materials gained from killing a beast, and that can be turned into weapons or armor or any type of gear. Now, that's what the hunters will use mana stones for. But the government, on the other hand, are using them to like create a new source of power, pretty much. A way to solve the energy crisis. So we cut back to the hunters, and after they kill the final boss, they notice that there's a second cave connected to the dungeon. So the dungeon instructor pretty much makes everybody take a vote whether to stay and go down the cave or, to go home. So 6 people says yes, let's go into the cave, so we can make more money. And 6 people says no, let's go home, this is a bit too dangerous. And the tiebreaker is left up to Sung, whether to go or to stay. And my boy pretty much gives a breakdown like, yo, I'm the man in the house. Like, I'm the only one that provide because my mom's sick. I gotta pay for her treatment. My dad's missing and I gotta send my sister off to college. So he pretty much ain't got no choice here. So the hunters head down the cave and they find a big door. They open the door and the room immediately lights up as soon as they enter it. And I'm just gonna say right now, I've seen my fair share of anime and I'm finna make a prediction. They about to get folded like a fresh towel out the dryer. I'm already calling it right now. So they walk into the room and see a whole bunch of statues and they see one big gigantic statue. Like, bro, just look how creepy this statue looks, bro. You can't tell me they ain't one of those statues that look at you when you ain't facing it, bro. Like one of those weeping angels for real. So the hunters pretty much look around the room, notice how empty it is, they comment that there's no beast around and nothing like that. So one of the hunters finds a tablet with like ancient writing on it, and the name of the tablet is The Commandments of the Kartanon Temple. Like, bro, that just sounds like you ain't supposed to be in there, bro. So the first commandment on the thing is revere God. And the second one is praise God. So while the instructor is reading off the commandments, the healer of the group tells Sung that she saw the huge statue move its eyes towards her. Okay, she said it was looking at her. Oh yeah, boy, it's about to get wicked. It's about to get real wicked. So while Sung and the healer girl is looking at the statue, the instructor pretty much finished reading off the commandments, and at the end it says, those people who do not follow these rules and commandments will not leave that area alive. And as soon as he says these words, the gigantic doors close on him. Now one of the adventurers gets really upset and was like, see, I told you that's why we should have came down here. And he just goes over there to the door to leave. Gets immediately folded. Like, bro, they turned that man strawberries into jam. They turned his cabbage into coleslaw. They sliced him like some A5 Wagyu. Now, of course, the hunters see this and get immediately terrified. I mean, after all, they just see this man get turned into pizza sauce. Sung sees this and immediately starts regretting every life decision he's ever made, bro. Okay, he's petrified, standing still, and he's thinking like, man, if he was a D rank, man, what's about to happen to me? I can't even kill a goblin. So my boy Sung, he's contemplating this stuff, and he looks behind him, and then the gigantic statue just thinks he's Superman or something and starts shooting laser beams. And one dude gets absolutely de-atomized, like, bro, it turned to absolute cinder. I don't even think there's cinder left, like, he's just gone. My boy Sung sees all this happening. He's just like, oh yeah, we're dead. Like, there's no possible way we're gonna get out of here. And that's the end of episode 1. Now let me know what you guys think of solo leveling so far. I am really enjoying it, and I can't wait to do the second episode of this, which is coming soon because it's already in the works. So that wraps up today's video, guys. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and head to the comments if you want to recommend me an anime that I should review for the channel. You know what I'm saying? I'm always open for suggestions. And if you didn't know, it's a proven fact that if you hit the subscribe button for my channel, you get to wake up with a big titty goth girl the next day. So, you might as well do that, you know what I'm saying? But no pressure, though. No pressure. That being said, it's your marvelously or Sage Mode Ring, and I hope you're enjoying your new year.